He's not going to get cheated. No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ven, ven, oye, le vamos a dar un minuto más. Ven, un minuto más.
Careful over your issue. Ahora hay que vertical. Sí.
Now to take the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out.
No es una forma de grabar. ¿Qué pasó ahí? ¿Qué es lo que pasa? Deja eso, muchacho, ¿por qué? Dios mío. ¿Me va a dar esa cajita ahora de cargador?
At the foul. They must have been looking for something else because the game was a little bit early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. He'll do it again. Bounce it off. Still 1-2. The base runner at first with 1 out. In the air out to center. Makes the grab. Now second base. Now Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 1.
Como que se tiene la camisa azul. ¿Ah?
Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, down to number 2, Mickey Gasper. And here it comes. The crowd in the third. Throws to first. One down. Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed it up right there.
Creo que todo bien. Compartan el like, denle suscríbanse al canal. Va a llegar más seguidores, suscríbanse. Suscríbanse, estamos transmitiendo la Serie del Caribe. Puerto Rico, Dominicana.
Hasta que dice la persona, porque la persona no sabe que lo que es.
¿Cómo que no yo sabe? Está 3-3 el juego.
Hay personas que lo saben.
Puerto Rico versus República Dominicana.
Hay gente que está en eso, no está viendo.
Sí, claro, está ahí. La dejó caer, la dejó.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Because we must split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Denle like, señores, suscríbanse. Estamos en República Dominicana, un contra Puerto Rico, 3-3 el partido. Está igualado. Suscríbanse, denle like, compartan la transmisión. 3-3 el partido, míralo ahí. Vamos a ponerle por el medio para esta gente. Cuidado. Cuidado. Pues tiene un envase sin nada, hay que tener cuidado. Ahí quieto ahí. Denle like, suscríbanse. Compartan la transmisión. Muchas bendiciones, lluvia de bendiciones, compartan la transmisión, denle like. Dominicana versus Puerto Rico. 3-3 el partido. Por el centro. Denle like, compartan la transmisión. Suscríbanse al canal. Y hacia la doble play. Y lo que hay que tener la cámara. Pero yo creo que tenía chance para hacer gol. Denle like, señor. ¿De dónde son ustedes los que no están viendo de Puerto Rico disparar por Venezuela? ¡Ay! ¿Qué fue lo que yo hice? ¿Qué jugada por eso? Voy a apagar la bola. ¿Tú viste, Meyer? ¿Qué jugada? Vamos a ganar este juego ahora. Vamos a un ron ahora con este juego. Sube al monte, señor. Ahí, deja el palo para allá sobre el monte. Está un palo sobre el monte, pero ven acá. Están quietos, señor. Denle like, señores, que vamos a tirar un paramos de juego. Bajito. Como ven, suscríbanse, que la gente se va a ver. Uno lleva jueguito aquí de la serie del Caribe y no pone más.
Porque no estaban dando ahí.
Mira, como cogió esa bola,
Ganando dando ahí. ¿Qué pasó?
le dio durísimo por la cogió eso. Denle like, comparten la transmisión. ¿Por qué a la gente no le gusta compartir? No le gusta dar like.
Cuidado, como cuidado.
La pegué ya un doble. Ahí.
Gato, gata. 3 o 4. Yo creo que está 3 o 4.
Luis Suárez.
El viejo Yedi. ¿Cuál es? Ellos llegan en ese
Denle like, señores. Compartan la transmisión. Suscríbanse. Puerto Rico versus República Dominicana. Queda 3 partidos en la parte de entrada. Ahí. ¿Qué es lo que es sanguíneo? Tranquilo. Todo bien.
Yo creo que me duele.
Dije, ¿qué es lo que es? Picha por el medio, venga, te vamos a mandar abajo. Dale like, comparte la transmisión para llegar a los 500,000 seguidores para conseguir la placa de YouTube.
A la pasada de la lugar. La persona.
Sí, estamos 3-3, señores, estamos 3-3. Partido. Vamos a ver si damos un ron ahora. Ay, la pegó.
Me otra vez.
La pegó la bola. Estamos vivos. Dale like, dale like. Ay, madre. Estamos vivos. Pincha por el medio, vamos a abajo. Dale like, comparte la transmisión para llegar a los 500. Ay, Dios. Ya no tengo nada de eso. Quiero ganar ese juego.
staff back to work.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more
Es que
challenging.
yo fue, pero
One thing
no
that really
sé,
stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline. They're producing more than a hit per inning.
mesa.
Ya te digo, Felipe.
Ella está en la mesa, la mesa. Ella tiene que estar en la mesa.
He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover the
Creo que mandó ahí. ¿Quién es? No mandó.
adjustments to be
Yo sé yo.
And the center fielder.
Hola, es que por el live. ¿Y dónde?
Those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense well by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
8.
And that one popped to short.
Yo tenía que botar ya.
And it's caught.
¿Eh?
So digging in, Jose Iglesias. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Line drive.
Foul.
It's just foul.
Bien, que lo tengo sin-
Now, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch.
Yo
Just
ni siquiera se me dio. Eso es. Ay, señor, que tendría 3 partidos. Sí. Entre los
2 outs.
puertorriqueños y los dominicanos.
Right center fielder. He's there.
Ahí.
He's got it. And that is that. Whole half of the fifth coming up. Tied 3-3.
Ya. Ve a ver ahí cómo está. Busca República Dominicana es un Puerto Rico, a ver cómo está el juego. Una cosa. En YouTube.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in is the speedy number 7.
Ha ido un Pablo ahora.
Right-hander back to
Ya llego, Lucas.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started the inning pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't swing as much as he probably would have.
República Dominicana es un Puerto Rico, ¿cómo está el juego?
Now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed at first.
And now, Mickey Gasper. Fouled off. He was late.
Pero fui yo que creé su equipo.
And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Great stop. There's one to first. Not in
Great
time.
game.
Great effort there.
No sé quién es el mejor.
No tiene importancia, es la cámara. Vamos. A contar, vamos. Voy.
And now here is Justin T. And that one fouled off. Gasper is on first with 1 away. That one hit.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first
¿Lo
base.
pusiste?
Stand as a double play right
¿Eh? Ven, yo traigo.
Righty deals.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to
Serie del Caribe, ¿cómo va el partido? República Dominicana versus Puerto Rico.
it's just going to sting for a while.
Vecino, sucede.
Now it's the second baseman, Jesus Lopez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect any pitches up in his arm. But he's pitching for a double play in this one.
There's a first and second. He was looking at strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Molina getting loose out there. Ortega getting loose as well.
in terms of making a approach, and that's a great example of it right there. He's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits. He's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for dirt. On the other side, still has a two-strike pitch, though.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the game. Too much for him. Two pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Chase that.
Everything was on time and cleared in that swing. Guys, he competed to the always good there.
So 2 down. Armas digs in now. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And the batter now, Jorge Soler. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here in the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled ball. Right-hander pitch deals. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bases empty, one away. We're in the top half of the 6th.
That's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it's certainly got a great location there. Sometimes you just get a little bit locked up on something. They just got the pieces.
Righty to righty. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 10 of the year. And we're level. It's 4-4. That one and just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that slip in me.
Gonzalez in the box again. Takes the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the count is even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Under it. Corrals it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 4 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's going to be Luis Juarez. The pitch. Swing and attack with the ball.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hands really well.
On the ground at third. Whips it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder. Number 83.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in.
That one's upstairs. And that's ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed. Good pitch, though.
Is in for the strike. Tied at 4. That one is absolutely and it one-outs the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-back.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a great count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out far and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hernandez is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
No, déjalo ahí.
New arm out of the bullpen. Molina. Michael Robles getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That misses. 1-1.
Hopefully the umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Misses. 2-1. Towards it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, number 29. Stout back to work. And a foul ball. Manager out of it. Ronald Cole into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Check swing.
Number 28.
And now the DH. One down, base is empty.
Oh, that's off the plate.
See him asking where he missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love that. When he's using the whole field, he's out front there. He just needs to travel a little more, but his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the left fielder. Swing. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
2 down, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, number 7.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
A wide and pitch.
2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The line of the pitch. Side gets out of the way. Just downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got off again. It remains 3-2. Tied at 4. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runners in scoring position.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time. The numbers just more often than not, you're picking up enough. Got a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So digging in, Mickey Gasper. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
As As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So now it's Justin Dean. Swung down. Drifts towards it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the second baseman, Jesus Lopez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Grounded ball here. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Kicks and fires. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of it. center field.
And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. And that's in his first strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Righty to the plate. That one hit to first. Down the line, and it's foul.
One ball, two strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Base hit center field. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Go ahead, run floats up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving at full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Stepping in,
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play. Here's the sacrifice situation, and he's going to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push a run across. Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him. Sometimes got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
There's two away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense again. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that rhythm out.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. As this one sized up, pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, number 22.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Zoe Almonte.
No left field.
1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Next off in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Tied at 4. There's the ball. Next one misses. Now the count is even 2-2. And that's down. Armas. Give back next. And the pitch. Now 1 away.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that Alex K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way. Coming from that opposite arm, so I don't think he was looking away and just got locked up. The ball started pouring in on his hands.
Here's the third baseman, Armas. Next to that one.
0-1's the count.
All tied up in the bottom half of the 8th inning. 2. Now there's a and that one is another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed steady.
One down. Now here is Luis Juarez. That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Try for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. One run across to the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Off the plate inside, and 1-1. Here's a high chopper. On to first. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. Down to third baseman, Gonzalez. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This one in the air. Drops into the ground. And there's 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Number 29, next to hit, takes ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that skips in there. That's a base hit. So a man of work now.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts. The batting averages are just so much higher. Let's get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the DH. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to the left. Fires to second. And that's a double play to end it.
Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.